Suka Briet. Suka Briet. Oh, sorry. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting installment of Valhalla Gameplays. I'm your host, the mad scientist Miles LaRoad, and this is going to be a very different map and chill tonight. There's going to be some stuff going on, but most importantly, we have finished with the initial release of VGP Deathmatch Beta V1. It wasn't received as well as we had hoped, but it was received nonetheless, and currently we're working on revisions for our 1.1. And tomorrow, Friday, for HD Chodes Will Die, we will be hosting this map pack. HD Rambo himself will be there with his whole Dwango crew. So you guys join us on Zandronum servers. Basically, Doomseeker IDE, find your way there. The server, we'll either be on his server, which is HD Chodes Will Die, or the VGP dev server known as VGP Deathmatch Beta. So, welcome everybody. How are we doing tonight? Everything going okay? Everyone feeling okay? Is your butt hurt after DK fucked with us?
No.
You know what they say? You know what they say, Miles? If it is as long as it's received, then all is good.
It was received. That is for sure. It was received. However, our post was taken down from Zandronum forums because we had MP3s. Which are apparently still proprietary music file extensions. So
now, correct me if I'm wrong. But I talked to Enchanter today, and he's like, I don't know. Did he mention him hosting his map on Quake Live mod?
The Quake Champions mod?
Or yeah, no. Quake Live, I lost my fucking mind. That's what I actually played. Never played Quake Champions. Okay, so I can't remember if he mentioned having the Quake Champions mod along with his map being published on Zandronum, but it definitely has that music in there. And it's a remix, an instrumental remix that he made to a Nine Inch Nails song. Oh yeah, by the way, MP3s lost their license in 2015. I believe the motion picture group disbanded the MP3's license in favor of the advanced audio codec, which is what they're pursuing now.
I mean, if you want to get technical, I would say that MP3 is not open source, even though abandoned. But at the same token, it's not something that is proprietary. And to answer your question, yes, I believe QC Doom, which was posted on Zandronum forums, does contain an MP3. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. Leave it in the comments.
It contains OGGs. That is. So, we never got. They trashed the thread, so we can't get definite confirmation out of them.
It's in the unless there's a time limit. If you go into archived and then the trash folder, you can find the post.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, no one can respond, so we would have to start another thread or talk to an admin specifically about it, whether or not it was the MP3 format that was the problem, or, well, I believe the admin said copyrighted music
I'm pretty sure he said MP3s.
Really?
Yeah, I'm almost 100% sure that's what he said specifically.
Okay.
I'll confirmation on it.
Okay. Well, I mean, it could have been the MP3. It could have been the fact that it was an edited version of a Nine Inch Nails song. Either way, it doesn't matter now because I composed all new music for both maps.
Nice. And the music you've done is beautiful. If anything's amazing about our map pack, other than Lady Slash's map, it would be the music.
Thanks. Oh.
And to answer your question, Lady Slash, the space map plays fucking amazingly.
Yes, the balance is quite smooth.
You are talking about my map?
Correct.
Well, I'm not sure you're saying this, well, I mean, what about people who play deathmatch on constant basis would say? How space maps are played in general.
Your map very much reminds me of the map that you crafted it afterwards, which would be from Quake 3. Exactly.
Yes, several people already mentioned that yes, Quake A Quake 3 map was the inspiration. Well, Quake 3 in general, and that soundtrack I picked up as well.
Indeed.
So
I think that answers your question right there. It plays almost like that last map in Zandronum. So to me, that's pretty incredible.
well,
Okay, here's what I got here. It looks like they fucking got it tagged from Discord too. Fucking cunts. Anyways. Yeah, because that's a really good place to quote shit. Anyways. Okay, at today at 11:26 p.m. Yo, those maps were awful. Blah blah blah. Whatever the fuck. To be honest, kill the link using the uncompressed MP3s from 9 Inch Nails. Copyrighted trademark. Yeah. So they were trying to say they were copyrighted.
And then what's the last line on there say before he trashed the thread?
There is no reason for dumping unless you repost this and remove those MP3s. That's all I can see.
Alright.
Yeah, so
there you have it.
it's probably both. Who fucking knows?
Well, that answers your question, Memphis. Like, it's obviously a double standard. QCDE was released. There was no issue with it because it's an amazing mod. And it was well received by the community. And it obviously has copyrighted material.
But apparently that got ignored, apparently.
So,
Well,
I'm not, it's not like I'm sore about it. You know, we're doing...
Everything I did fits under the category of cover because while I am copying other people's music, I scored it myself. So there's no real gray area there.
Yeah, I'm very interested. I'm very interested to see what will happen when we repost it tomorrow.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I am too.
I can't wait to hear what DK has to say. It's gonna be beautiful.
Screenshot
I
that
don't
shit
care.
like every other faggot would do.
I screenshotted the last stuff he said and posted it everywhere.
I screenshotted the shit I said to you when you got all down about it.
I was all fucking poopy pants. But, you know,
Okay.
well, fuck, how, you know, we've been working on this project for 9 months, right? And we've put our, you know, our heart and soul into it and worked really good together as a community and, like, used Git in such a beautiful way together where, like, 8 people working together out of the same Git. Like, how fucking cool is that, you know? And then getting through all these milestones and then the last push. You know, we spent that whole day together finishing those last 3 maps. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, and then we ended
dude.
up speedrun. Yeah, I know.
That was
We
fucking
speed
awesome.
mapped that shit. That was.
It was beautiful. I had so much fun with you guys, and that was the fucking end of the day. Is this shit like? Wow.
You got a
buzzkill.
faggot that's... Yeah, who knows?
So,
And I'm kind of like, yeah, so what? We're noobs. Fuck off.
yo, at
You
least
expect everybody to be on the forum
none
to
of
be just
that
godlike
matters
person?
anyways. None of that matters anyways because him and all of his friends' opinions are bought and paid for.
are they? What do you mean by that?
What I mean is that we have a couple of people that have been exiled from VGP are certainly to blame for attempting to poison the well with other groups.
Huh? I don't think anybody's been exiled from BGP.
Well, like, I don't know if I should bring up his name, but I did find him on Decay's friends list in Discord.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, we don't fucking kick or ban anybody, dude. They choose their own path.
Well, I mean, like, you basically told him that he wasn't going to continue advancing his grip on the community.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
That's a good indication. You know, like that's a good example, right? We didn't exile him. He made his own choice. You know, he has his own.
Yeah, I just misspoke that one phrase.
He has his own community and he does his own thing. We do things egregiously different. It's cool.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it spooks people when you have a really large community in a niche like this one, and they're all about free speech and freedom of expression, and you know, it's a meritocracy to the greatest degree that we can manage it. It's very difficult to put a clamp on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah, people can't handle it, I guess.
It's not for everybody. Let's see here.
Trying to make sure.
So
Okay, so
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more map packs to go through. One of which is verbose. We're talking fucking. It's got to be at least 75 textures. Fuck. Here we go.
Miles.
Yes.
I just was going to. I thought it was me who dropped.
No, you're good.
Well, whatever I was thinking about, maybe we should make some revision to BGP Invasion map pack as well. I mean,
Absolutely.
removing all unused textures and give credits to. Well, basically, when I submitted to you yet another, a fixed version of my map, I included credits for the sources I've been using over there. However, the map pack still remains as it is.
Yes, but as soon as I'm finished with this next beta, I'm going to be jumping on just that. I especially realize now with all the uproar around the way that we've organized our map pack and that we've been scrutinized thus far, that it would be unfair to keep our other project, kind of flopping in the wind, if you will. So I'll go back. It's just a really tedious process. I have to go into GZ Doom Builder and then set the tab to keep the textures that are used at the top, and then I take a piece of paper out and I write down every single texture that's being used.
That's right.
Yep, and then I go back and I take out all of those textures. I make a copy of the Git, and then I take all those textures out, put them in each individual directories, and then I go back at my list and make sure that I got everything. So it'll probably take me a week to do, sanely. But yeah, that's the next step, Lady Slashes. I'm going to go back. Now, one question for you, though. The changes that you made, was that pushed to the Git?
I think not. I have just submitted them to you in personal, in private message, and
okay.
So
I'll add that way then. That's fine. I still have those files.
Well, my idea for when we are going to doing some mapping project next time. Let's just create some sort of maybe a bank or a huge pack of textures that are probably going to be used. That potentially can be used in the mapping project. Everyone who participates in it make their own maps and make a list, and also they make a list of. Maybe they make a list of textures used, or maybe whatever else. But after that, we just collect into my pack all the textures used in there.
I like it.
Well, that's what I am thinking about.
I like it. What we've been discussing, however, similar to what you're saying, we compile a base, wad of shit tons of textures. And then we distribute this to all of the people working, all the mappers. And then these mappers, it's their responsibility to review the textures they are going to use, and then extract only the textures within plus or minus 5 that they're going to use, and put them in their own little texture directory within the PK3. Then they can work out of those directories only with the files that they'll be using for the map. That way it saves me a lot of work. That's a little bit tedious on the part of the mapper, but less tedious than going back through every single map pack to thin out, the unused textures.
Oh, I was just going to get all of the graphics and flats lined up in between markers inside the wad of the map.
Word.
Old-fashioned way.
Word. How are them crackers?
Fucking great. Like it makes this awful potted meat actually redeemable.
I had
Eating some vegetable crackers from an MRE, if anyone's wondering.
Yum.
I haven't had an MRE. Are they any good?
It depends on which one you get. There's lots of combat rations out there. These ones in particular were civilian surplus rations for people.
Oh
No, you
shit!
don't.
Lois must die 555 on the scene. Welcome.
Right as I enter the bathroom, I
Okay.
join. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen, BXN. You called it.
Green diarrhea splatters.
Yeah.
Frickin'
Lois, eat some vegetables.
No.
Really?
Shit. Sorry.
fucking no. You're fat fuck. Eat something healthy, you fat fuck.
I eat meat a lot.
That's okay. It's healthy for you, but you gotta eat more than just
Jesus
that.
Christ.
You're gonna blow your fucking. You're gonna have no asshole when you're done. So I'm not my problem.
I
Eat
eat
that guy whose asshole it fell off.
Though.
Rice, my dude, rice.
I eat
Even
a lot
rice
of
anymore.
potatoes. I love rice, although I don't eat it that much, and I eat a lot of onions.
You're like an ogre. You have layers.
Yeah.
Cakes also have no.
Oh, don't make me deaf, man.
My favorite snack would have to be like
Your favorite
dice
snack.
up some onions and some
What are you
potatoes
playing-
and
what
then
are
fry
you
them
playing over there,
together.
Snark Con?
Final Doomer.
If only that was run on Zendrona, I'd be so happy. Probably because
Oh,
the advanced
fuck.
functions for the guns.
I think it's Z-Script actually.
So
Yeah,
it
that's-
could run on
that-
Zendronum?
No. Then Z-Script, I'm pretty sure, doesn't work on Zendronum.
It doesn't at all. Yeah, that's like a GZ Doom 3 thing.
Weak. And what, Zendronum is like GZ Doom 2? 2.
GZ Doom 1.8.
Jesus fuck.
Yep.
You didn't know that?
I didn't realize it was that far behind.
Zandronum has been behind by like hundreds of builds, like a
It's
whole
not
version
thousands.
number.
Like if you count the dev builds, it's thousands.
Yeah.
Really? Fuck! I mean,
Yeah, dude.
and we're trying to prostrate to a community that's behind thousands of builds within their own project. Why? Why do
It's
you
so
have to be
beautiful.
the Zen? Why do you have to be the Doom multiplayer port of choice? Fuck.
I know. It's like, dude, if Chocolate Doom had all the support for GZ Doom's extensions and the various file format, like, okay, that's what I mean. File format extensions. If Chocolate Doom had access to all the shit that GZ Doom had, Zandronum would be done. It'd be over.
Netcode though.
Well, that's
I think Chocolate Doom's netcode is actually really good, from what I know.
well, Chocolate Doom doesn't do internet from. Don't quote me on that, but what I know, it doesn't do internet. But if you get
what is
peer to
that port
peer
that does
going,
internet then?
Peer-to-peer
It's not Chocolate Doom,
sucks
it's
because
like
you
a-
have to be in sync and you have to join all at the same time.
What is that port that's like a quote-unquote classic port that does internet? Not Chocolate, then. Boom?
The Damon?
PR boom.
Or that
That's
too,
what I was
yeah.
thinking. I was mistaking that for Chocolate Doom.
I used to fucking rock some PR boom. I had like these cross console LAN parties going with like a DS, a PlayStation 2, and a couple PCs.
me and a friend, he lives overseas. He's a decent distance from here. Played Chocolate Doom peer to peer. We did a duel, and it was just like fucking playing on LAN. There was no noticeable network issues.
Interesting. Why don't we? I mean, Zendronum's open source, correct? I'm pretty sure all their shit's up on Bitbucket.
So Miles, did I tell you about that green text I saw this one time?
No.
Basically, the long and short of it was, this guy goes to this party, meets this girl, they get drunk, have sex, and he wakes up. They're both ass naked back to back, and he had the green apple splatters all over her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so then he, for the rest of you guys, he left a note on her tit that said, "I left because you shat yourself," and then a week later she hung herself.
Damn.
Ow.
What's wrong?
Who the fuck runs their shit in software?
Okay.
Hey,
What?
nothing wrong with software. You shut your
Software
mouth.
Sophomore sucks. Shut your mouth.
You know who
Bullshit.
runs?
Okay,
You know,
but like you
Depends
can't
on the
tell-
map. It depends on the map. It depends on how it was designed. If it was designed for
my
software,
map was not. No, this nigga
I'm
was
It's the one.
sitting there
guys,
saying,
guys,
"Oh, you didn't hear me say that."
Cause I'm bored.
Guys, it's the one who constantly plays the mod that features 3D models. I know what is.
Yeah,
What is the difference between software and OpenGL?
indeed,
No, but this guy's like, I'm reading back in the freaking Quake Champions bullshit, and I'm
Oh,
reading
talking
it,
about
and this
DK.
guy, the K's like, oh, he looks at my map, and then he says, that
Mhm.
my map looks like shit. And I was like, yeah, because you're running it in software, you fucking retard.
But then he had a good point too. He argues that Doom is meant to be run on lower resource computers. So what happens if you don't have you're only running on like dedicated video and shit like that. So I mean, I get it. I actually appreciate. That's a one piece of sentiment that I appreciate that he spewed out of his face. But where he fucked up is that screenshot he took was not from finished product of the map. It was from a tech demo. It was from a tech demo when shit got fucked up when we threw in Diaz's map. So it wasn't even a proper representation of your map, dude. He's trying to tell everybody this is what it looks like. No, it doesn't look anything like that now.
Did you say that? I'm trying to read.
He's a gay fat nigger.
No, I told him he's awesome and thanks for his opinion. And everyone got really confused.
Yeah.
What else am I going to say? I'm going to argue fucking semantics with him? That's what he wants.
Honestly,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
you're right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No, Miles, how do? Wait, let me. Miles, can you like kick Diaz and add Zedek really quick?
Sure.
Or wait, if Zedek's online. No, never mind. Zedek's not online. Never mind.
That'd be nice.
I wanted some. I'm trying to figure out how to hide bones in 3ds Max so I can show you this gun properly.
That'd be cool. Yeah, no.
I'll just share my screen. This is gonna be one of the pistols in Zemeturn 3. This is
Fatsook.
Fatsook.com.
it's
Interesting.
like a freaking hexagon-shaped drum mag.
Well, let me focus on you. Interesting. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it's a full auto pistol too.
With a drum? What the fuck?
Hell yeah! This thing's already fully animated and everything. Zedek spent like hours rigging these arms to Counter-Strike Nexon Zombies skeleton, and he said it was like literal hell. I was watching him for most of it. He said it was worse than it looked. So I'm trying to figure out how to, because there's a issue with the out of the gun. There's some glowy bits, but I can't figure out how to get transparency to work. I might just, where is it? Rendering. I might just see if it applies properly and then drone them and not in 3ds Max. That's probably the case. Hopefully. And then we just go. What the fuck was that? The fuck is that?
A big black spook. Woo-hoo.
That's too
What?
gay.
Ladies and
You know what?
gentlemen,
No, you know what? No. Bad.
Yes. I'm always like, what?
Wait, what?
What?
That's gay.
What?
What about the thing under it? That's a dank meme right there.
That's gay.
That's a spicy
Ooh,
meme.
Sugar bombs.
Your mom's a spicy meme.
True.
Spicy in your asshole.
Mom,
I'm gonna-
Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry. But
Mom, if you're watching.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Turns out you're a spicy meme.
My goodness.
My badness. Getting even badder.
The travesty in here.
Giggity.
Well,
Also, minus you didn't
think
hear
of
me say
anything
that.
I can't think of anything at the moment that needs to be messed with, so I believe I'm going to save everything and push. Who else is doing that?
I haven't made any changes to the Git. I've just been staying up to date with your pushes. So,
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to push, I'll pull.
Okay.
Okay,
Nothing
let's see
looks
how
like
this
it's exploded, so I think we're good.
get past DDS.
Are you,
I've got to iron out map 15's music, so right now, Enchanter's first map, or Enchanter's second map has the same music as the first map.
okay. No
I
worries.
ran into a couple problems. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we still have another day. And whatever, like, this is going to be beta v 1.1. The only people that are really going to be pissed off about it is, you know, A3 and Zandronum.
They can
Because
suck
we
our
actually
ass.
fixed it up. Did something they thought that we couldn't do, Keck.
Well,
Oh, you should just go ahead and build it and release it.
okay, I'll build it as is. Not right now.
Alright.
Again, right now I'm focused on, like, you know, hanging out with you guys and mapping and chilling, and all two of you at home. Dantos, is there anybody on? Are you looking at chat?
I looked and there was nobody.
Love you guys, though.
Let me
Watch
check
it
again.
later. Watch it later. We love you nonetheless. But,
Love these nuts.
got him. But, yeah, I'm after we get off the horn tonight, I'm probably gonna finish up all the texture goodness, and then I'll make major changes. What I have to remember is that when I compile it, when you create a Git, all of the history of every file that you worked on and everything is contained within that .git folder. So I have to remember from now on to remove that folder or to move it somewhere else while I compile. That'll save us some. Yeah, that'll save us some, you know, unneeded size.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We still got
True.
plenty of time. I'm going to go hunting for bugs and other
I thought you were gonna say
unsightly
Nick.
things.
You wish, by the way.
Oh yeah, Miles, speaking of which, you did not hear me say that word.
What word?
Big flex.
Exactly.
I did, and it's recorded
doesn't-
forever.
It doesn't
Yum.
matter.
I don't really care either. I'm just joking.
But,
Just a word.
Police are gonna
Otherwise-
arrest you.
otherwise-
True, and we're getting demonetized on YouTube anyway, so fuck y'all. Hey, YouTube, fuck you.
I know.
Oh,
And by the way, just for the record, Lois does not eat ass. As
It's
much
true.
as much as he
It's my
claims to.
catchphrase. It's just my catchphrase.
Roasted cooked ass.
He eats
Roasted cooked ass.
He does skate fast, however.
Does
Yeah,
he?
exactly.
You got some roller skates.
He rapes asses.
I use rollerblades. They're better.
Oh, that's so gay. Oh, only
Yeah,
only girls
Oh.
rollerblade. Only girls
Well,
rollerblade.
That,
Well,
Your
I
mom gay.
rollerbladed before. Like, it's all I had access to when I went out to the skating rink.
Gay.
No, you.
Yeah.
see, even Lady Slash is like, no, you.
Well, she rollerblades,
I do.
You
and she's also a girl, so it makes sense.
fast eat ass, bro.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I used to skateboard. That's why I'm talking
fuckerino.
shit.
Skateboarding is not so bad. It was very much a product of its time, I believe.
Oh yeah, it works.
Okay,
It
well,
works.
Woo!
Ah ha ha ha!
It's alive.
It's alive! Alive! Ah, ha, ha, ha.
So, Memphis, did you push?
Just a second.
Damn,
Leave
I'm
this
sexy
here.
in the sexy sleepwear. Giggity, alright.
Extra sexy.
Giggity.
Ribbity. Now you get to see me work on gay shit. Oh yeah, Jacob, I learned how to make frickin' 3D floors finally.
It's easy. It's really easy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kept on overthinking it,
Agreed.
lol.
Oh yeah,
Look
that's
what I've
one
been
thing
making.
that I completely didn't think about because I've been relying on. I've been this whole time relying on the dynamites as a crutch in order to light my map. But check this out. Back in, let's say our light source is over here.
Mhm.
Back in the day, playing Duke 3D and shit. Making maps for the build engine or any other 2.5D thing, we used to do crazy shit like this. Shit. Wait, hold up.
Oh, you're
Check-
a fucking baller, dude.
Check that out.
Look at you
We-
with the shadow.
Runs Memphis.
Wait, where?
Yeah, it's unfortunate we don't really do stuff like that. Let me make it really apparent. It's unfortunate we really don't do stuff like that anymore.
Well, we should bring,
With all
bring
these
that
all
shit
these
back.
dynamic lights and shit.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, sometime. I liked where it was going with my Return of the Triad map, so I decided to just keep it rolling and use dynamic lights, and it's made everything go along a lot quicker. And I don't I can't think of a way to integrate both of them in a way that where my map makes sense. So I guess it's going to rely on the dynamic lights. Oh well. I'll get to properly shadowing and lighting with sectors on my maps on a different project.
True, we're only into this 1.1 of the beta. I think that's where we stopped with VGP Invasion was like 1.1. So we still have work on that as well. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You can even add maps if we really feel like it.
True, we only got to 12 on there, and you know, why not? Why not continue on with it? And yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff that needs to be changed. This has been an eye-opener. I'm really glad that we got trolled, actually, because it makes me realize that, shit, you know, you gotta get good. Right? We gotta take our own advice and get really good at this. If we're gonna get GIT. How about get push? Yeah. How about get push, my man?
Get good. Get good, Dick. I mean, what?
Get push.
That good, Dick.
How about
get that good, Dick?
The fuck?
That's gay.
Sorry, Lady Slash.
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
How about RM
eating Blastmaster?
How about RM user bin?
No. How about
no?
How about RM space dash RF?
Okay, yes, stop screen share for a while because it did.
What, your whole fucking drive?
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you know what's crazy about that? Like, most Linux distributions will let you do it after you agree that you know what you're doing. It'll ask you a couple times. But
yeah.
The fucking crazy thing is how much of the kernel is left within the RAM and how much you can still do. That is the fucking crazy thing. Obviously, once you restart it, the shit's zucked as fuck. But you know, once you've deleted everything, there's still pieces of the kernel that still exist.
Isn't that the beauty of the Linux kernel, though? It can just run on any fucking hardware.
It is beautiful. And yeah, just its whole architecture. I've been learning how to PXE boot, and the idea of just loading a couple, you know, an image of the kernel as well as a NetRD. And being able to, you know, load whatever operating system you want on top of that. It's just fucking, oh yeah, by the way, Celsius, Adobe, if I ever have a career in the near future and any of you guys are listening, because I know somebody's going to be doing background checks on me, fucking get some Linux versions, assholes. Agreed. I'd already be completely moved over to Slackware or fucking CentOS, maybe Fedora or something like that. Yeah, if a Red Hat variant would be good for you, I think. If I had Photoshop, and well, really, Photoshop's the main one, but if I just had Paint Tool Sci on there to run properly, I'd already be moved over. And you know what Linux nerds would tell you, right? What? GIMP. Use GIMP or Prida, yeah. I really need to try out Prida or, yeah, probably GIMP on... GIMP's pretty powerful, man. I think you'd be impressed if you got it down. I have the utmost faith. I heard that I can do anything with scripts, just about. Mm. The thing is, like, I need to get on... this machine that's decently powerful, and boot Slackware on here, and then test out Prida and GIMP and see how they run, because Prida ran like shit on Windows, and I've been told that it doesn't do that on Linux. Interesting. Good call. Slackware, though, you know how I feel about that, man. And to anyone that's... Old school like the old school. I guess, bro. But that's the thing about Linux, though. It's not old school. It's very modern. It's very of the times. It's an incredible, always evolving, ever progressing platform. And I think System D. I know I'm gonna fucking people that listen to this in the future are gonna be like, "What the fuck, System D? Fuck that shit." But System D, I think, is a evolution in the right direction. Now we don't have to do a million things. Individually that can be done simply with System D. It allows us time to do other things. Well, my friends who set me up with Linux and whatnot, there are like,
if you're gonna get started on anything, you need to learn how to write your own damn scripts and do it the hard way.
You can do
System,
that. You can do that.
System D will fuck you up.
No.
Yeah. I get that. They told me relying on System D is not only a security issue, but it would also make bad habits.
I just don't see how
So,
it's
like-
a security issue either.
Well, I don't really know to the fullest extent. I'm barely.
Now, if your friends were like, okay, this goes against the original precepts of Linux, I could get that, right? Because Linux, the idea of Linux is that it's these small modules that work together as a greater creation that all do very specific things and very, very well. So System D is the antithesis of that. It's something that does a lot of things and does them well. I mean, fuck, dude. Like, do you know how to change your host name? Do you know how to change it permanently? You know? You could do that with a simple command in System D.
Yeah, they got all that set up for me.
Well, fuck, dude, you didn't learn shit. If you want to learn shit about Linux, fucking compile a kernel within Gentoo.
Yeah, I've been they've talked off my ear about how I should try out Gentoo to see what it's really like.
2 minutes, boys. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Dude, Gentoo, that's like, fuck, dude, beyond me. I'm gonna focus in on you now, Darkon. Get wrecked.
You could,
oh, you got wrecked and then it's over. Oh.
Yeah. Giving it up.
I'm gonna push this and then I'm gonna start fucking around with music.
Okay, sounds good. Let me...
Spice Rain Stern again.
Status.
Focus.
No. Status. Okay, I gotta get rid of those backup files.
Cool.
Yo.
Yo. Yo.
You should, okay, once you get this on your hard drive, were we gonna do any testing tonight?
I had no intentions of that.
Okay.
I feel like tomorrow will be the big test. Like I mentioned before, all you out there in TV land that want to join us tomorrow, around 7 to 9 o'clock, we'll be starting 7 to 9 o'clock Mountain Time, I should say. I don't know how that translates. Sorry, I'm fucking lazy, but we'll be testing our latest beta build of VGP Deathmatch. And it will be hosted by none other than HD Rambo from back in the Dwango days. And we'll get all of his peeps in here and all of his regulars within HE Chose Will Die. So it'll be a big deathmatch event, and I think that'll be a good benchmark for our maps. And we'll hopefully get some actual opinions on what people think of our map set.
Yeah. Well, I don't really need... well, for what I'm doing, I don't need people to tell me too much. I just need people to play with. And HG Rambo knows what he's doing. He can definitely help. Like, just playing with somebody like that will help me iron out all my own bugs without even needing to communicate what they are.
Perfect. So yeah, tomorrow will be the benchmark.
Yeah. I can't say how healthy it is, but I had quite a few run-ins with several game series trying to actually get good enough to the point where I can do local events and make money off of it. I tried, it was a perfect time for it, around 2014, 2015, trying to get good enough at CSGO in order to join local events and start earning some money on it. And nearly drove me to kill myself.
Jesus,
like,
dude.
Yeah, because
I fucking hate CSGO now.
You graduated. Good thing. Oh no, Lady Slash, we lost her. She'll be back. They always come back.
This is looking beautiful.
Dantos, that's looking dank.
I need a little fucking variety.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking Dantos learns how to do 3D floors and then everything fucking gets fucking good.
It's beautiful.
I've been wanting to do it.
The wooden factory.
I like to make it and everything. Make it all kinds of crazy ass shit with 3D floors. Underneath the floor and above and going all over the place. It's fun.
It's me back again.
Finally, I was wondering.
Discord crashes on every age right now. I have no idea what's going on, but...
I'm gonna name the nightmare difficulty Eat fast, eat ass.
Yes, you are.
Zedek will change it, but
Stop it, please. My
it'll
heart,
be
my
the
soul.
temporary name.
It hurts.
Do you think Zedek will change it?
I don't think he will actually.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think he gets. I think he gets a kick out of you sometimes.
Sometimes.
does.
Other times he mutes the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Well,
Someone is playing Quake 3?
I'm gonna put my food away, and I guess I'm just gonna grope in the dark trying to find out how I'm going to do floor portals so I can stack rooms on top of one another. But
A grope in
we
the
may
dark.
not include it in this map pack as the bonus map, but I am going to start transferring DM. Oh fuck! What? Like one of you fucking hardcore Quake players crucify me right now. I'm a Quake 3 guy, not really a Quake World guy, but let's go on and find out what it is. I'm thinking DM3. Nope. DM4, yeah. I'm going to try and remake DM4 in some manner for Doom from Quake World, and that is absolutely going to require floor portals so I can stack sectors on top of one another.
Nice. Looks like Darkon is playing Lady Slash's map. Oh wait, no, that's actually Quake 3.
Yeah, it's the actual.
It's Quake 3, yeah. Mine looks just more basic. My destination map.
Well,
yeah, it just
what
looks
it
much
looked
more
like-
basic and
what it looked like to me was a combination of some Unreal Space maps and the final boss battle.
you mean mine?
Yeah.
Mine.
Rocking the tag unnamed
Nice.
player. Hell yeah.
I'm named player.
Yep.
The default.
Oh, rocket launcher. Oh god, you missed.
No, lightning gun is the best.
You know how I feel about that
the
rocket
fist.
launcher.
And I know basement.
Yeah, my guys I play Quake World with are like, you need to learn how to use the lightning gun, and I'm like, the rocket launcher is better, and they will never agree.
Mm-hmm.
Miles,
Oh,
here's
God.
your difficulties.
Wait,
If
hold
you
on.
can see my screen.
Let me go.
Hey, you're gay if you choose this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Normies, ultra violence, and gay pass.
You're gay if you choose this. Hilarious. Oh, normies re. What do you
Also,
think?
Zedek made a new
Like you
logo.
gotta say it like a you gotta say it like a freaking you're in an
Black Spook.
acapella. Normies re.
So right now there's a battle. There's
No, that's gay.
a gentleman's competition going on between ZT2 and ZT3. We'll see which one is actually released first.
Well, ZT2 is already technically released, so
With like 8 maps.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Zedek's idea was like we might as well. Even Zedek agrees we may as well just skip 2 and go straight to 3.
But I'm like, I'm like the fat girl.
And then I told Zedek, why don't we just make the maps for both? Like make the maps for ZT2 and make ZT3 use the same IDs for monster spawns and shit.
I'm like the fat girlfriend that won't go away. I won't let it go.
That's gay.
Very good.
It's just a good community project for.
Why she have to be fat though?
True.
Exactly.
Because fat bitches for life, bruh.
I agree.
Never
honestly.
give good sex if you're a fat girl.
True.
God, every pocket hole is a goal.
If there's one thing that you must learn about me, Darkon, is that I'm a chubby chaser.
You're a chubby chaser?
Big time moves. Yep.
Really?
Oh no!
But you're so skinny.
Indeed.
I guess that's the funny thing about it.
That's the Memphis. You and I earlier were talking about like how you thought I was Slavic when you first met me or whatever, and that it was a surprise to you I was actually Puerto Rican. I guess that's one of those genetic things you just can't shake. Like I'm attracted to fat girls. I think that's part of my Puerto Rican shit. Also, I don't know. I think it comes also from the idea of like how would you say fertility symbols that you see in different cultures. They're not some like
sure.
skinny fucking chick. It's like some thick voluptuous figure.
Look.
So.
Holy shit! Our friend Nova, she
guess
just
so.
shared this meme, and this is absolutely amazing. I gotta send you this, Miles. Posting it in here in Map and Chill. Yeah, a girl just posted this. It's amazing. What the fuck?
Babies come out of girls' butts. TED Talk. Oh wait, no, is that fucking Steve Jobs?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Steve Jobs probably came out of a girl's butt.
Ow.
Unironically.
That's how he got cancer, Lady Slash.
Did he fart or did he shart?
Both.
Yes.
I wouldn't be joking on. Well, just would like to let you know that I wouldn't be joking on such topic. Well, tastes are different. You probably find those jokes funny,
Yeah.
but
I got a meme for
unfortunately,
Dento.
not in my taste. But well,
But Lady
Yes.
Slash,
I
I'm dealing
understand.
with cancer, and I laughed.
That's true. That's true.
Just for you, BXN.
That's
Just
beautiful.
for you.
Oh god. It hurts.
His father's legacy is unknown, nigger man.
God damn it.
Why would you do that? That movie actually looked good. Fuck you.
Who made that?
I don't know. It was on Facebook.
Oh my god.
It's fucking Black Panther. Fuck you.
Hate ass.
It's actually a good fucking
Damn.
superhero.
How would you describe this in Russian, Lady Slash?
What?
How would you describe our current antics in Russian?
I don't know.
Rob kill fuck geese?
Kind of.
No.
Well, I would just put an epic face palm here.
Quite the epic facepalm. How would you say Rob kill fuck geese in Russian?
Well, I could pronounce it for you, but thing is, I usually don't swear, even in my house, even.
What, he get shamed for it?
Oof.
But well, probably in the context we usually say, I would still say not rob, but still kill.
Wow, this is meme and it's SpongeBob talking to Gary. It says, if we make guns illegal, nobody will get shot anymore. That's how we stopped everybody from doing drugs, right, Gary?
Fucking Lady Slash, is this a map you're working on?
This one? Well, you probably remember this is the underwater map I have been working on for several months already. I literally now rearrange all the some of the areas on my map, so it wouldn't be looking so linear.
Looks beautiful.
So, well, I think I have shown these areas before. Oh, I have to actually fix
So,
this
Miles.
texture alignment.
There you go.
Yeah.
What was that, Memphis?
You, in our personal message history, you have that original Jesper Kid song. No, you don't. Well, I was gonna send you the original for reference.
Okay. Yeah, send it there. I'll keep it for safekeeping.
Yeah, I was gonna get you to listen to the thing I composed. Like, I made all these skin Sound Blaster modulators or patches myself, and some Ginny VST ones too.
Word. Lady Slash, if you hit A, will it automatically align it properly?
What?
If you hit the A key, will it automatically align it properly?
For real?
Yeah, I think so.
Nope, it doesn't. It's just. I guess when you press A to align, it just aligns to the nearby textures, and this one doesn't have any nearby similar textures, and so this AK doesn't work. So I have to align everything by my hands.
Wow. Labor of love, indeed. This is a beautiful texture pack, though.
Man, those are big. I have just basically grabbed them from some Quake remakes I have seen. So, yes, try to add some Doom textures. Well, I mean those Doom textures that would be looking fine with this. So, okay. Well, still can't. I can go to the finish with this one.
This is awesome.
Oh man, I think it's still pretty basic looks pretty basic for now, but
I don't know. It's a map that even Xanion could be proud of.
I'm not sure, honestly. You better ask him. I'm not sure. Nope. Sorry, I just being humble and.
You are quite humble, Lady Slash, indeed.
I know. I don't match. I don't match at all the character I have picked up for myself. Well, this Quake 3 one.
Word up.
She used to be somewhat bold, wild, and so on, and I'm probably somewhat even controversial
You find these nuts
in comparison to her.
No, I think
this the
it's
Temple
a good
of
way
Doom.
to be, Lady Slash. It's a good way to be. You know, continue working at the level that you do, and you know,
probably I could show this very section. I have to add somewhat more, I think, but this will come into my mind eventually. Some entrances, probably. Okay. Yeah, well, just the thing. I love the antibody topic.
it's pretty.
It's like,
super
oh.
Word. Aesthetics is like 9/10 of the game. I'm telling you, it's legit. So did you push yet, Memphis, or no, or what? Or
yeah,
no?
I did.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. Focus on me real quick. Do some stupid shit here. First of all, locally, let's get Pool.
For God's sake, why are you posting this?
I'm sorry. You can blame Reddit.
Blame Reddit.
Why?
I don't hate you.
Yes, you do.
Alright, let's see here. Get status.
What the fuck is this shit?
Fuck, this file keeps being a fucking issue. I don't know what the fuck.
It's some gay ass shit.
Yeah, it gets modified, and I'm not modifying it. I feel like there might be a swap file here. Let me do an ls real quick.
Damn.
I don't see a swap file. What the fuck? I don't know what's accessing it to edit it. That it fucking always clashes with what's being pulled, but whatever, we'll move it. RMZ map info. Okay, get pull. Yay! Get status. We are good to go.
Oh, thank you, Miles, for showing me. I'm so happy now.
What? Oh, 3D floors?
I don't know why it
What?
caused me so much fucking trouble.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
3D floors.
Once you get it, you get it. Next,
3D floors are very easy to make.
once you get sloped 3D floors, then you're a baller.
Sloped 3D floors?
Uh-huh.
You
Yep.
say?
Yes. It's pretty easy. You just
How
add...
about making the transparent texture?
Oh, damn! Yeah, I could do that too. I did that. I did a lot of that for VGP Invasion.
Unfortunately, I can't do this underwater because probably some. I'm not sure what's going on. Some probably over. I don't know how the call properly overriding overlapping or over whatever, but it is not rendered properly underwater, at least in Zendron. In GZ Doom, it seems to work pretty fine.
That's a shame.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're saying omelet. Hell yeah.
Mine?
Mine?
For this dinner.
Mine?
Oh, by the way,
Mine?
shout out to Vape Nation.
Gay.
No, you.
Look at you gay.
More like gay nation.
Vapegation.
Yeah, let me get 100% VG 4 MIG Nick.
69.
Wait, you have a 4 MIG Nick?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to sound like you know,
A vapor?
I'm ordering juice or something.
Right? Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah. I guess I'm not that.
30
good.
ml bottle.
Yeah. No. 120s all day. All day, every day.
Gotta slap that weeb alarm.
24 ounces, bitch.
I am not a weeb.
You're a souk.
True.
Fucking
Briet.
get off that strawberry corn quant bullshit you be smoking. Get away from here.
Cheeky breaky. We're learning Russian, guys.
Holy shit!
I wasn't aware.
Yes, we know how to say hello. Oh, Lady Slash, how do you say good morning in Russian?
Доброе утро.
Доброе утро.
Those
Nice
Vidania.
one.
Sweet.
Nice.
I have some Russian counterparts that I want to say hi to. Доброе утро.
Counterpart.
I can't really say much about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be flagged for Russian collusion.
Let's also talk about Russian spies, Russian.
No, here at Valhalla Gameplays, we willfully collude with Russia. And
I never thought that was a bad thing.
Me neither. I thought it was an awesome thing.
Apparently, we're still in the fucking 50s or 60s.
In some ways, I would say so.
The Red Menace.
Obviously, we don't know how to map, so there's that too.
The fat souk.
Well, I hope you kiddies at home that have been watching have learned a little bit about what we do, what our process is, and a little bit about our community. And if you're triggered, sorry, we're a little bit loose. But if you love
Like
us,
your mother?
not my mother. My mother's a saint. If we're talking about Lois's mother, yeah, it's a different story. She's fucking, she's loose as a Walmart grocery bag.
Looser than a goose.
Jeez.
She's a clown pocket or a wizard sleeve, that loose.
Dude, wizard sleeve. That is just the. That's so awesome.
That's the classic.
Indeed.
Oh, I see what's fucking me up here. The FOV in Quake is like 120, and it's very low in the map builder.
Wow, you're fucking playing the map to recreate it. That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Sick. Well, we'll see what happens for next week. This might be the last of our map and chills for a while. We got a couple new series on the horizon. Memphis and I are working hard on a professional wrestling VHS archive. that is gonna blow your fucking socks off. Got a new character I'm introducing, and a bunch of hardcore wrestling out of Japan.
That I had a look over some of the footage. They don't fuck around.
Yeah, dude, it's
like right off the bat, I'm like, holy shit! These guys are doing shit you don't see at the Olympics sometimes.
Right, and like those two, that tag team, like the two fat black dudes doing like fucking moonsaults off the top rope. I'm like, what the fuck? That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's even if you're not into wrestling, it's definitely worth a watch.
So they drink skooma?
Huh?
He's talking about something from
moon salts. Like
it's moon sugar, actually. This is
moon salt. It's like a somersault, except.
Oh, those are kind of like drugs or something. Bath salts. Or
Me too.
No, moon
Me
salt.
too.
It's a backflip off the top rope.
Oh, okay.
And then you land stomach to stomach usually.
Ouch.
Yeah. It's a pretty technical move. And to be like 330 pounds and heavily obese and do that move, you're fucking insane at the very least.
Oh, you mean like being a feminist?
that.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly. And demonetized early. And video buried.
Silent ban.
Yep. I feel like we're
Shadow
ready there.
ban.
Yes. Yep.
Ban?
Oh yeah, we got that one a long time ago.
Right? So, yeah, anyways, we got some new stuff on the horizon. Look out for other live streams. We'll probably start live streaming some Sunday Funday. This Sunday Funday is going to be a good one. We're going to be testing out some maps that Xanion and Lady Slash have been working hard on.
No. I think only Daniel has been. That we both have told you already. Invasion USC. Well,
Oh, okay.
it already had been existing, but he has been working hard on patching this stuff, and so it now looks like a pretty decent one.
Nice.
Believe me or not. So come and join us.
Indeed.
So, okay, this Sunday Funday Invasion UAC, right?
Correct.
That's great.
Yes. And it's
I'll
gonna
let
be,
him know
it's
about
going to be a
it.
nice event. We might start live streaming that, and we're definitely going to start a live stream once we get back to some Duke Nukem. For shizzle.
Live streams.
Yes, sir. And also,
Holy
don't forget,
shit.
Friday, some HD Chodes Will Die. This week, we'll be playing, obviously, VGP Deathmatch, Beta V1.1. Don't ignore the haters. If you got haters in your life, just
kill them.
No.
Kill him.
In light of recent events, please don't do that. Actually,
Yeah. No. Don't.
Oh yeah, I live in Florida.
Yeah, I live in
That's
Florida.
fucked up.
Oh, Miles.
Yeah.
Looking politically erect, and look who's in there.
Okay. This will be a good
I really wish CNN would just like.
Oh God, no! No, he's back!
What?
Oh, Hitler did nothing wrong is back!
Wait, I thought it was
My
a good
goodness.
It's a great thing, actually.
That's an epic facepalm
Oh,
from my side.
Indeed.
I really wish that all the mainstream news corporations would just fucking take a break for a month or so, because like all these shockwaves that are happening from these mass shooting reports, they're coming all the way here. It was just a couple days ago somebody found a gun on a kid at the middle school, and then before that, just a day before that, at the high school just down the road from me, there's a kid threatening to fucking use a gun on some people. Thank God he didn't have one on him. He got searched.
Jesus. And then the NSA, what was up with that? Like, 3 gunmen rolled up on the NSA, tried to get in, and they were
Oh, that
put
was
into
just some
custody.
specs.
187.
Yeah, those were just some specs rolling up.
Did they have tacos?
I was gonna say that.
You're welcome, BXN.
Sweetly.
Hey man, we We just a food truck, man. We got some asada. We got some barbacoa, bro. Come on. NSA need to eat too, wait.
We got polo asado.
We have El Burrito.
Getting some San Andreas flashbacks over here.
Right?
What?
Truly.
I want the
Oh,
M6.
tuna
Madre.
lunch.
Man, fuck this puto.
Let's see. How would you say I eat ass in Spanish? Comio culo. Yo comio culo.
Oh God, please
Oh
no.
no.
I'm trying to teach Lois that so that he can, you know, he can.
No, but then he'd sit there and scream, "I'm not a spick."
No, he's cool
He's a
with
big
it.
black spook.
I think he's more comfortable with Spix now that he's met me.
I mean, like, I'm Spanish.
Right. Right?
Memphis and me are Spanish, but he got the more white gene out of it.
Memphis, you have Spanish
Deported.
blood? Totally.
Well,
Fucking,
I mean,
bro,
like,
bro, other side of the wall with you.
my but it was about 2 generations ago. The reason why my last name is well, my last name, I'm not gonna say it, is because of one guy that he isn't even particularly dark skinned or of the Mexican genus. He is more straight Spanish.
Yeah, we're straight Spaniards, not Spicks.
It's a mixture. It's a mixture of all kinds of shit. I'm actually more Native American than anything else, and yet I don't have. Yeah, Jason, you don't know anything about my fucking mom's side of the family.
Neither do you.
Ooh. But I would argue
all the fucking family photo albums didn't mean anything.
I would argue that if you are a Spaniard in Florida, you're definitely a Spic.
There you go, Miles.
Oh yeah, nice.
I escaped Florida. Fuck all y'all.
Hey man, I like the misery here.
Oh god.
Really, the paleness comes from the German on my dad's side of the family, and that was pretty closely intertwined. Like I remember it was a grandmother I had. I think she's a great grandmother at this point. She's an immigrant from Germany.
Interesting.
Well, that's what my mom told me. Anyways, none of that shit really matters.
Word. Well, on that note, don't kill anyone. Love each other. Give your mom and dad a hug tonight, because you never know.
Red
Smoke rocks.
What's that?
Don't smoke rocks.
Don't smoke rocks. No sort of rock.
Don't smoke meth.
Don't eat yellow snow.
Yes, Lady Slash, good point. Don't eat yellow snow. Definitely no meth.
Sorry, just on purpose.
Only pop pills.
Don't take those Amos halls
like
either.
myself.
Check your health.
No heroin. No heroin,
Don't
guys.
eat that. It's bad.
Make sure to clean your asshole in the shower every time.
With a rake.
Oh, and remember, no sex before death.
Yes, correct.
Only after.
Right.
Well, what the fuck is that shit?
You know,
Floss between your toes.
This is a
My
fucking
goodness, why
mess.
do you join?
and we will see you all next time. Thank you for joining us.
Or will we?
Or will we?
See ya.
See you soon.
Inception.
Fuck,
Peace.
my shotgun has no ammo.
Bye.